Hello and welcome back to another video on Airport CEO. How are we all doing? I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the last two episodes. We're going to be hopping straight in with episode 3. And within this episode, we're going to be setting up the terminal space. We're going to be making it a little bit better, maybe a little bit more decoration. Hopefully we can do baggage as well. But we'll see where life takes us within this game. Objectives is we're gonna meet all our staffing needs. We're gonna have to get some plane contracts done, and we're gonna have to get some other stuff done as well. But we'll see what crops up through the episode. I hope we are all doing well. I hope everyone has had a lovely Monday. If this goes up on a Monday, it might go up on a Tuesday. I don't know yet. We'll see. But wherever you are in the world, I hope you have had a lovely day, a lovely evening, or a lovely afternoon. Or even a lovely morning. Who knows? People from all over the world. Great interconnectivity. So, in the last episode, we built the terminal. We fleshed it out a bit. We did some interior design. We've left plenty of space for ourselves to expand if we need to. We got the departures and arrivals area all set up as well. I might chuck some extra bins in, and I might chuck some extra toilets in. We also started doing R&D and staffing down here. Just a little staff area, which is nice. I am going to connect. We're going to get straight into this, and we're going to connect up this pathway all the way up here. And we'll just connect it like that for now. Because the way that this game works is, it will drop people off down here, even though it's... Can I set these to staff only? No, I can't, so that's all good. So, we're going to look at connecting these stands. And we'll have a look at... We'll start to have a look at what we need, what staff we need. And then scheduling our first commercial flights within this episode, and we'll see where life takes us. Life is a wonderful thing. Take it slow, enjoy it. I know the last episode 2, was a bit long, just over an hour, or just an hour exact. Very sorry about that. We did a lot in that episode. We developed the terminal. I did try to cut down as much as possible without leaving you guys out of the loop. But now that we have come this far, we can now start developing stuff a lot better. We can slowly start expanding the airport, because it must grow. We must have people working. So I think we're not going to open these 3. We're going to open these 3 over here first. We'll open these. And I believe it's 2 people per, so 2, 4, 6. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go over to, we're going to press tab on our keyboard to open this info screen. We're going to go over to staff, and we're going to go over to applicants. And then we see the filter column. We're going to then go down to security officer, and we're going to hire 6 officers. Remember, we don't want to hire anyone in the red or amber. We want to keep them green. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Reject the rest for now. And we'll speed time up. Press tab again. Nope, we don't want that. We can actually filter them at the top here, skill filter. And eventually they'll come over here. I have just realised we haven't got a crosswalk down here. So I'll put that in as well, just in case any of them are dropped off over here. Yeah, like I thought they might have been. That's okay. And then we need to make a staff room over here. So that's something that we'll look at. Oh, it's 1 person. Okay, well, we got 3 extra, so if they take a break, then we can definitely allow them to. So you are 12. And then where's the next cheapest one? You're 13, so we'll hire you. Lovely. Right, Now we need to look at passenger service agents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. We'll get. I think we go for. Oh, nope. Passenger service agents. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll hire a few more than what we need. Because I feel that way it's the safest bet. And we're going to open these queue systems. Once we get bigger once we get more aircrafts coming in, we will zigzag these columns, but because we're not having so many at the moment, this is kind of what we're going to do. I'm going to open all them. We'll open these as well in case they need to use the bathroom. And then, I'm going to open one of these. I'm going to make it staff only. We're going to open one of these. That way, our staff are not actually getting stuck in the queue system and delaying our aircrafts. Okay. So they are staffed. Lovely. We need to start closing some of these stands, converting them to passenger only. Oh, what's this complaining about? Arrivals runway not connected. Ah, yes, we need to... Oh, wow. Wow. There's a lot going on this quickly. There we go. So now it's saying to hire staff. We are already doing that. Hire 4 ramp agents. Okay. Oil crisis is now over. Yes, we have finally got through the oil crisis. Right, ramp agents, 13, yep. I think 5 might be enough. 5 might be enough. Right. So, now that we have a stand open, let's go over to contracts. And you can see now we have a whole host of airline contracts. We can filter them. So we're going to want this one, which is 3-star. We want this one, which is 3-star. This one. We only want 3-star contracts. Because otherwise, it's just a mess. Oh, there's already a plane coming into that one. So we'll take this one. Cannot take that one. We're going to slow down time here. Can I put... Yep, I can. So now that we have that, I can press F on my keyboard and it brings up this panel, which is the flight planner. I'm actually going to pause time so that we can... So OK Air is offering up. So we're going to start from about 6 in the morning. That's when it lands. We are then going to come down to here. We have one here, and we'll have that land. Ooh, when do you land? You land at 6. We'll have you land at 6:20, so 20 minutes in between. That gives passengers time to clear out the airport. And then we'll take off time as well. So there we go. Now we have our first aircrafts coming in, which is some lovely, lovely stuff. And we'll see what happens. Because obviously, we got a lot of general aviation. A hell of a lot of general aviation. And it's already queuing up and backing up, which is not a good sign. So we're going to put this on 2 times speed. We're about 3 hours away. We are losing money at the moment still. And there we go. People have begun to turn up at the airport. These are our first commercial passengers that we are handling. I don't like that people are turning around there, but it is what it is. Ooh, we can have more stands. Nope, already an aircraft. And these are already set. There we go. You are leaving. So now I can set you. Okay, so we're going to pause again, and we're going to open up the flight planner again, and we'll see what's nothing there. Now we have something here. So that landed in at 7:20, so we'll have you land at 7:05 then, which is the closest we can do. None from there, none from there. So, any from here, any from here, any from here. Nope. But if you see, so we've put these in for Friday, and they will repeat Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is when the other one contracts. And yeah, so you can see that they slowly disappear then as the week goes on. So these are recurring flights. You're booked in, you're booked in. You've got a plane coming in. You've got nothing on you at the moment. And there we go. Our passengers are being sorted. They're being dealt with. So they're coming up here. Going through. Don't go that way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Other way. There we go. Where are they going? Can they not access? Oh, I've done that wrong. I did that completely wrong. My bad. There we go. Yeah. So what I did there was I set them to staff only instead of passengers only, which sort of caused them to backlog a little bit. But no, they're filtering in, and they'll go to their area where they need to take their flights from. I can now get another one on you. On you. And you. Okay, so now that we have flights, we want to make a little bit extra money off them. So we want to come down to here, and we want to turn on Rampage and Service Round. What this will do is it will allow Rampageants to come over, do what they need to do with the aircrafts, and then lift. And then they can service the aircrafts, have a look at them, check them over before they take off. We can earn a little bit extra money from that, which is a big thing. So there we go, we have our first commercial flight in. This has come all the way from Barra Airport. And now it's going back to Barra. All the way up in Scotland. So there we go, these passengers have come in, they're going through. And they'll go get on whatever service they need to get on. And this is going well. This is going very well. How are the stands looking? 14%. Wow. Okay, so can we have another stand available? We can. And this is another aircraft of ours. Lovely, lovely. Look at that. We've got people coming in. All right. You know what? I'm really happy. But what we need to do now, we need to look at doing fuel for them. This is where we can get some extra money on. And we haven't actually unlocked it yet. My bad. So we're going to come back over to the tab terminal. And we're going to get Jet A1 fuel. Now, the Jet A1 is different from the other fuel. This is for fueling commercial flights. And we've got our 2 people working on that. Let's hire some more, shall we? We need to go down here to administrators. We'll hire you, you, and you. Then we're going to go back over to operations, and we're going to put 3 on there. There we go. So now that's going as quick as it can. Lovely. Now, because we have so many stands operating, what I'm going to suggest is if we press F, we can go up to the auto planner. Now, in order to unlock the auto planner, we need a COO and a CIO. So we're going to go back over to staff, applicants, and we're going to go over down to executives. Now we need a CIO, so we'll hire you, and a COO. Do we have any COOs? We don't. Let me double check. Is this a COO? Yeah, it's a COO I need. No COO. Why? Okay, I guess I can't do a COO at the moment. But there we go. We have got this fuel depot now. Now we're going to pop this not in the middle of the... Ooh. Let's get a hangar. We're going to get a hangar as well. And we'll put a fuel depot. We'll put a fuel depot here. Where do I want to put it? Where do I want to put it? You know what? We're going to put it over here. Yeah, we're going to put it over here and we'll run a road over there. Alright. So, go across like this. Down. And we're actually going to put... We're going to go over to... Is it infrastructure? No, it's aircrafts. And we're going to go over to parking. Ooh. It's a bit of a headache. I can do that. I don't want to do that, though. So we'll come over to here. I'm going to put this in instead. And then... That leaves me a nice space for any other stuff that I want to put in for now. Where's my roads? There's my roads. I'm just going to drag 2x2 around. So it's sort of like a loop. There we go. So we are slowly getting rid of... They're already on their way down. That's for you. And then we can now accept instants. Well, certain instants. We do have more flights now. So we're going to pause. And we're going to schedule them in for 20 past for you today. Do another one there. Do another one there. Another one there. And another one there. There we go. Not the most organised in the world, but it's getting flights in. It's bringing more money in. Which is nice and important. Always got to be trying to get as much money in as possible. So we can go to Saturday then. We can see, we got no other flights coming in Saturday. So we can reschedule some of them if we have them. We don't. We have scheduled them all. And pause. So like that. Once we get a COO, a lot of we can automate that panel. Once we can automate this, we don't have to worry about it as much. But there we go. That is built. So now we can go over to operations. No, it's not. We'll go over to vehicles. And we're going to buy two A1 fuel trucks. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and this, you know what? This is going very well. Very well. Slow start. Very slow start. But we've got our first contracts in. We've got our first passengers coming through. Although very small numbers at the moment. Staff. Can I get a COO? I can't. Why can't I get a COO? I've never had this issue before. Is it night flights? No. Extended commercial license? No. What do I need? What do I need? Is it baggage handling? Unlocks. No, it's not baggage handling. What do I need? Night flights? No. Nope, not that. I really don't know what I need. Is it remote stands? No. Emergency response. Unlocked. We'll you know what, we'll do this, because we need to do this eventually anyway. But staff. Do I have a COO? No. How do I get a COO? COO is your airport's operation wizard, and someone who can aid in increasing your airport's operational performance. Yeah. I want to hire a COO. Executive. Am I blind? Am I... No? I'm really lost here. I don't understand why I can't get a COO at the moment, but that's okay. We'll just continue to kind of schedule flights ourselves. So there we go. We have another number of flights coming in. You're already coming in. Yeah, there you are. Ooh, janitors. We need to hire janitors. So if we go here, we can hire janitors. So we'll hire you. And we'll hire you. We'll get 2 janitors. Nice and easy. This is going very well. Right. What we will have now is, now that we've had fuel delivered, we can come over to here. Nope. Airport operations, and we can enable Jet A1 fueling. Now, what this will allow us to do is to refuel aircrafts, which is very important in order for them to get to their destination. And you sort of understand the general gist of the game now. It's a lot of repetitiveness. We will tear this airport down eventually and rebuild it when we need to. But for now, I don't think we need to. I think we're going quite well. I am terribly sorry about this. My mouse is freaking the fuck out. As you can see, some flights will run late for a little bit. I think we need more ramp agents. So we're going to hire some more. We'll go for you, and we'll go for you. The R&D project emergency response unit. Why are you late? Why were you late? There's already another flight coming in. Am I on 3 times speed? I am. That is okay. Alright, this is going very well. Very, very well. Very well. Now refueling, we're earning money. This is good. This is good. My mouse is not behaving today. It does not want to behave, does it? Okay, so we're going to do some more building work. Because I want to build a small staff room. And you know, I'm going to do it over here. So I'm going to wall across this. And I'm then going to add a door up here. Come down here. I'm going to do something. We're going to do this. This will go all the way around the room just to make it pretty. Just to add some greenery. It's very important. We'll add some drinks machines. Add a bin. And then just to separate it off from the area. We'll do that. And then we can come down here. We'll add some sofas. Ooh, I lined that up beautifully. There we go. And that's our small little staff room that we'll have. Here we go. Staff room. Simple. Staff room. So now, our staff that work all the way up here no longer have to walk all the way down here. I think what we're going to do is extend. We'll extend this to there. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to fix that, otherwise it's going to bug me. Nope, that's the wrong colour. Is it this one? Is that off shade? It is. That's an entirely different shade. That's better. I will pick up on small details like that. Because if I don't, it'll probably bug someone who will. Then we'll just do that as well. So the door's connected. Here we go. Let's do that. Ah, pretty. And there we go. We have a staff room. Just so I know that it's a staff room, and to indicate it's a staff room, we're gonna do this. Put some wood flooring down. And there we go. This is a little airport. We're finally... Planes are coming in. I'm still trying to get a COO. I don't know why we can't. How is our research doing? It's going very well. Very slowly, might I say. Even on 3 times speed. Ooh, and we need to repair our runway. So we're going to do that. We're going to repair the runway. And we have our first stand breakdown. So we'll repair this. But you know what? We're going to go through and repair all of these. It's going to cost a bit of money. But if we don't, then we won't be able to have planes parking. If planes can't park, we can't earn money. Such a dilemma, I know. We will probably turn half of these GA stands into remote stands. Just to earn a little bit more money from commercial. I think that's reasonable. For every 5 aircraft stands, I think we have one fuel truck. Why are you delayed? Who is delayed? You are. What was delaying you? I don't know what... is it because we've got, like, a lot of GA flights? Possibly. Could be. Why? Okay. I want these to be down here instead. So they're closer to these stands. This is taking a long time. Right. Ooh, a mil bonus. Let's go. You've been selected by the Department of Infrastructure and Transport as a winner of the Aviation Transportation Award. It is our belief that your airport will be of greatest importance to Cardiff, and we have therefore transferred an amount of £1 million to your account receivable. Lovely, we received £1 million. And you know what? I'm not going to do anything with that mill for now. We need room to upgrade and earn more money. But we're going to have a look. Okay, so I'm going to cut right here. And I'll cut to when this is finished, because then we can do more once this is finished. So I will see you shortly. And we are back. There we go. Only took a couple more minutes after that. Also, in that time that I was waiting for that R&D to be done, I figured out why I couldn't see any COOs. The reason was because of the skill filter. I couldn't see them because their skill level was so low that it wasn't showing them to me. But I don't want red, so these COOs can go. And then we'll wait for some more to come in. But whilst we wait for them to come in, we have unlocked the airport police station and the emergency response station. Now I'm going to put the emergency response station down because that then allows me to have emergency response. So say if there's a fault with an aircraft or engine failure or anything like that, they can respond to them quickly. So we're going to wait for that to get built. Won't take too long. A couple minutes. Because we have a large construction team. And I think we're going to add some bathrooms as well to this area now. So we have this over here. We're going to mirror this, but on the other side. And it's going to be bathrooms instead of a staff room. So we're just going to hold W, go all the way across to about here. And do... Does my mouse want to work? We're going to do that. Nice big bathroom. And we're going to put doors there. Now, I might make 2 bathrooms out of this. A women's and a men's. Because I'm nice like that. So we're going to go up. We're going to go up. I might have corridors instead. There we go. And then same on this side. Like that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That lines up beautifully. Hell yeah. And we're going to make this a bathroom. And we're going to make this a bathroom. There we go. And then toilet, 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 toilet. Toilet, 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 toilet. Toilet. And toilet, 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 toilet. Toilet. Schedule for departure. Oh, we have our first issue with an aircraft. Are they in here? They're not in here. Why aren't they in here? I don't know. What is this? Oh, are they doing these as well? Are they servicing these? Rampage and servicing GA flight scheduled for departure to has discovered an equipment failure and is deeming. Oh, okay. So we have our first aircraft issue. They're going to be using the hangar, so that hangar is no longer usable whilst that aircraft is in there. But we're going to go back to building these bathrooms now. Get these done so our passengers have somewhere to use the bathroom whilst they're waiting for check-in. And you know what? I'm going to be really nice and put a bin outside. I'm also going to put a drinks vending machine down here. I could have, if I'd have made them one, I'm not changing it now. Because I don't want to, that is why. And we're going to put some tiles in. We're going to tile, you know what, we're going to tile from the door. Tile from the door. All of this. And here is something else that I want to do. I want to come down. Is it infrastructure? No, it's got to be this. No. Just put our airport logo there. Can we get a nice big one? No. Okay, fine. We'll get a 4x4 there. 4x4 there. And 4x4 there. Just really plaster it in that this is our airport. Okay. So now if we click on the hangar, we can see that there is an aircraft in there waiting to get serviced. Now you're probably wondering where all the planes are. Well, it's because there is nothing scheduled for this section. So we're going to look at getting a COO. Ooh, bit expensive, but in the green. So we'll take it. We're going to go up to here and we're going to say we want the minimum flight separation is 30 minutes. And then we're going to click auto plan. And now anything that comes up, it will automatically plan it in. Now, in order for this to kind of be valuable, we're going to go sign some more contracts. They're not going to be favorable contracts. They're going to be like 1, 2-star contracts. But once we become a bigger airport and we start dealing with bigger aircrafts, then we can kind of get rid of those smaller, worse-off contracts. So, you know, I'm not going to pity myself down to 1 star, but we'll do 2-star. Which is majority of these. There we go. So we have some more contracts now. So we should have more flights in our list. We do. And as you can see, we're already going to be busy. Hopefully we have enough seating. We shall wait and see. But in the meantime, let's do some more R&D. At the start of the game, R&D is a big thing. So we're going to do night flights so we can operate on a 24-hour basis. Alright, now that that's researching, let's see what it wants us to do. Build an airport police station. We absolutely will. Go to security. An airport police station. Let's put this opposite the fire station. We know that they have a lovely, friendly rivalry. So let's wait for that to get built. But now they'll have fire stations built. Go to vehicles, and we're going to get 2 fire trucks and 1 ambulance. That should be enough. And we'll get 2 police cars. Can't get them until the police station's built. Put that up to 3 times speed. As you can see, our little workarounds are running around. These bathrooms are not open. We should probably open them. There we go, so people can use the bathroom. Here we go, new product has arrived. So that's the fire trucks. And the ambulance is somewhere. Don't know where. Oh, it's already in there. Okay, lovely. And the police station is getting built. That'll be done. 3, 2, 1, and done. And done. There we go. And we're going to get 2 police cars. Purchase an airport police car, fire truck, and an ambulance. Okay. Well, we got 2 fire trucks, 1 ambulance, and 2 police cars. That should be more than enough for now. We're only a small airfield. We don't need massive numbers. So, my thinking is, and my planning is, when we do start to expand and we need to get a second runway and whatnot, which we are probably close to doing, we'll put a second one in eventually up here, and we'll put another one, and we'll put 2 over here once we need to expand even further. But for now, this 1 runway operation will be fine. I hope. God, I hope. But we should have night flights now. We do not. Bugger. Once we have night flights, we could be 24-hour operating, which is good, good, good. And as you can see, flights are filling up already. 100% handled, meaning that this aircraft is done flying away. And they are happy. And the timer is green. Ramp here. Start timer 11:37. Day 2, year 2. Wow, we've already done 2 years in game. That is impressive. I did not realize. So, I think. Why are these getting delayed? Why? I don't know why they're getting delayed. Oh. Okay, I think I know. I think I need more. Ooh, my mouse is freaking out again. This is not good. Not good. Passenger service agents. I think we need more of these. So we'll hire you. Reject the rest. You're all shit. Hire. Reject. Come on, give me some good people. Give me good people. Yeah, there we go. So we'll hire 3 extra or 4 extra, however many I just did. And hopefully that fixes the issue. Hopefully. But now we no longer have to deal with auto planning. It will do it automatically for us, which is nice. Makes my life a hell of a lot easier. For some reason they've scheduled them all the way over here. But we are at max capacity already, 25 out of 25. Now, in order to fix that, we need to do more R&D. We need to do a lot of R&D. And I think, to finish, we haven't done a lot, but we've started getting commercial flights in. We've started getting passengers through. We've got a police station and a fire station now. We're getting passengers through. We've made a staff room. We've made toilets. I think, depending on how long this takes, terminal floor, stairs, that's not what I need. Medium aircrafts, no, don't need medium just yet. Extended commercial license, how long does this take? 24 hours. Okay, idea. What we're going to do is, we're going to research this. And to finish off the episode, we're going to build a medium a medium ATC tower so we can get some more flights in. I'm going to jump. This will be a few seconds for you. This will also allow me to generate some more money. I'm going to jump until that is fully researched. We're going to get it built, and then that'll be the end of the episode, and everyone can be happy because they got another episode. You're happy, I'm happy, everyone's happy, which is a good thing. Because if you're happy, I'm happy. But I'll be right back. See you in a second. Hello, and we are back, finally. Right, as you can see, our extended commercial license has been done. Which means we can now get a bigger ATC tower. But in the meantime, whilst I've been waiting, what I've done is I've started preparing for upgrading these small desks into the bigger medium stand desks. Because then that will allow us to do baggage. Excuse me, sorry, I hiccuped then. That will allow us to do baggage in the future. So it's only a small little space, you know, just enough for people to sit down, do what work they need to do, and wait for check-in. But we've also prepared 2 areas for shops or cafes as well, so that's a little bit extra money as well. And I think we're going to go over to ATC, and we're going to get a nice big one, and we can actually fit it in by here. Lovely. So we're going to do that. On top of that, then we're also going to tarmac all that as well, just to make it look a little bit prettier. Because you want as little grass as possible in an airport, or at least you want the grass short, cut short in an airport. Otherwise, you'll get birds nesting in it. You don't want birds and stuff nesting, or voles or anything that attracts birds within your grass. Otherwise, you'll get a lot more bird strikes. But now that that ATC tower is built, if we press F on our keyboard again, you can see our capacity for flights per day has gone up from 25, sorry, up to 75. So now we can get more flights in. And as you can see, those night flights are really going to start coming in by Friday, where we're getting flights at midnight. Saturday, yep, God. This airport's really going to start growing soon once we start having 24-hour flights in here. And we get more contracts. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We haven't done a lot, but we've done enough to keep ourselves busy over the next few days. You know, we're going to keep earning money on top of this now. In the next episode, we're going to look at getting the medium aircraft stands, as well as we're going to start looking at doing remote stands, and even starting to do shopping and cafes within the airport, so it's additional money. Now, if you're wondering why I've left these spaces empty down here, that is because that's probably going to be my baggage reclaim area. But enough of that for now. I'll see you all in the next episode, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, if you want notifications of more episodes of this coming out, hit the bell button as well. All of it is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.